Then. So how was your off season? How did it go? Did you get any relaxation, or was it more just getting ready for the new year?
No, we continued to work all along. There was no break for the technical staff. We had a job to do to resign many of the players that were with us last year. We were very successful with a lot of them, a lot of players. Unfortunately, some of them made some decisions. Some others we had to make some decisions, but we feel very, content that a lot of the players are coming back. We were able to sign a few players that I think are going to improve the team. And we are close, but we're not, yet complete with the roster that we want to have for this season.
I was just about to ask that. I know you unfortunately lost some, but you have some newer players. How excited are you? I mean, for the newer guys, and what I guess are your hopes and expectations for them?
It's normal. That's always the case. You're going to have some new guys. You're going to have some other guys that are going to go because of the coach's decisions, sometimes because of their decisions, and that's part of soccer. This is nothing different. What we have done here this year.
Is there anybody of the newer players? I know you're excited to see everybody on the team, but is there any one particular player that you're most excited to see, or just everybody?
No, I don't get excited with one
sure.
player, but definitely with the team in general. Hopefully we can improve. We're always looking to improve in different areas, and hopefully now we will be able to be a stronger team. I think that we improve the attack zone for this season, and I think hopefully this is going to be a good situation for us. But it's constant work. This never stops, and we have to go week to week.
Now, what are some of the areas that you feel will be next for the team, player-wise?
Right now, we're working on making sure that the fitness is there. When the players go away for vacation, even if they do workouts, they still come back to preseason not 100%. So we're working on the fitness, creating the base for the year, and then we'll start playing games, and we're looking forward for our preseason trip, and so far it's been good.
Nice. And now the 2014 season, I know you must be very excited about it. Just talk about what your expectations and hopes for the new season will be.
Our expectations is that every training, everybody's going to be 100%, that everybody's going to be motivated, that we're going to work very well. I'm looking to make sure that, we arrive the best possible way to our first match, and that, we take match to match, and that we're able to be strong every time that we play home, and when we go away, we're not going to change the way we play. So, this is the mentality that we have, and we are respecting and just making sure that we are at our best at every game that we're going to play.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm just being, you mentioned, players coming back. Most of the team is back this year. How important is that to have the continuity?
For us, it's very important because we believe in the fact that when you're building up something, you need to keep the core of the players that understand already what they're working for. We were very content to know that a lot of the players wanted to come back, so we had success in that area, and it's fundamental. But we also are very we understand that we need to improve in some areas, and we're able to do so in bringing some players, that I think are going to improve us. Mads and Denison, I think, are going to be important players for us.
And speak on the, you just mentioned the two new strikers. As far as the attacking options, are you satisfied yet, or do you think you need to add a few more pieces in that department?
We could always, find more quality and keep, But I think right now we are in a good, situation. I think that there's going to be good competition. I think we have good players that will battle for the positions, and that's what we want. That's, I think, how players will get better.
Today you had a plethora of new faces here in camp. Can you talk about a few of your new trialists?
Yeah, we have some guys from different places, from different divisions, from different backgrounds, in different positions. We felt that these players were good for us to have a look. Some of them are coming from MLS, some of them are coming from overseas, and it's been good. One of the good things that I can say in this preseason is that the guys that have come to per se train with us, I wouldn't call it tryout because we've seen them before, but we're just confirming. So just in this training process, I think they gave us quality, and it's been good, the training sessions. So we just have to make some decisions.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Again, I'm just going by face recognition, but I believe one of the players was from Chivas USA last year. Could you talk about that player? I forget his name.
Manuel Rivera.
Era Manuel Rivera. Okay.
Yes,
I figured, so there you go.
he's one of the MLS players that came to us through a friend. He decided to come here to train. For us to be able to see him. We have also Seus, who was the goalkeeper from Colorado Rapids. I mean, we have different players here in camp. Grella as well. So, there's some interesting players that we're looking into it. That doesn't mean that we're going to sign one or any or, but the old training and for us, the training has been quality.
There has also been, obviously, going away from trialists and moving towards the future. The rumors constantly with Raul the entire winter. Has there been any contact? One of the reports has been that the club has allowed Raul to speak to the Cosmos. Is there any truth to that right now, or is that...
Right now I can say, what we've been saying so far. He's still on the contract with another club. He will be a great player for us. If we're able to do that, it would be a tremendous situation. We definitely are interested. But, he's a player that is playing for another club, and that we have to respect that for now.
So there hasn't been any kind of contact yet at all with his representatives, player, nothing?
No, there hasn't been anything deep enough for us to be able to mention. There hasn't been any situation that is worth for us to be able to say, definitely there's a possibility here. Mm-hmm. Right now it's just an interest that, that we have in him, in like all the players as well. And it's only that right now.
And the other aspect of the season, before we let you go, obviously, I know you're busy, the U.S. Open Cup, it's a huge thing for the Cosmos. Can you talk a little bit about what that means to the club and how you're expecting to approach it, considering, the time gap in between both seasons?
Yeah, I think first of all, it's great for us to be able to compete in the U.S. Open Cup this year. We didn't do it last year because of the timing, didn't work for us. But now, we're looking forward to competing in there. That doesn't mean that we focus in our season in playing in the U.S. Open Cup, and that also, doesn't mean that, anything can happen in the U.S. Open Cup. You can go very far, you can lose in your first game. I wouldn't put, all the eggs on that basket. I think what we want to make sure is that we are competitive, even on the friendly matches that we're going to be playing. And those games are going to be very competitive. We're going to put, the best team that we can. We have to manage as well this season, because sometimes we're going to play on a Saturday, on a Wednesday. So we have to see how our players will do on that situation. There's going to be many more games this year. So it's going to be an interesting year for us, and we're going to try to do the best that we can in everything that we compete, because we owe it to the fans and we owe it to the organization for what we represent. But I wouldn't say that we're focusing on the U.S. Open Cup or the first time or spring season or fall season. We're focusing on making sure that we are prepared from the first match, and then that week will work for the following match.
Good.
Good.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Good to see you.